What up gamers, Fence here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time we finished up Amaryllis' story here, and because of that, we can now move on to Castell's story, which will finish off the lessons from Lanecrest's story here. But yeah, out of all the leaders here, I feel like with her, she's been the least explored character, so I do wonder uh, what she's doing with the whole craziness that she did the last time that we saw her. But yeah, we'll be doing our past, Sepia, Standstill, and our future. So our past. Castelle has idolized her big sister ever since they were little. Verdelia has always been there for her, or at least she used to be. Uh-oh. This is where things get a bit distant with Verdelia and Castelle.
You know, if people were part of the food chain, I don't think I would have lasted long in the forest. I was always useless and could never take care of myself. Not that I'm any better now, though.
So I wonder if, like, because I'm guessing she unlocked the power that Vice was talking about. If like maybe that will maybe drive her mad or something. Like she's finally like doesn't feel useless anymore.
Give it back!
What are you gonna do with a fancy crystal? You suck at magic.
If you really wanted, come up here and get it.
You can at least climb a tree, right?
Everyone knew that my parents spoke for the Tree of 1,000 Harvests. But I was a horrible Sybil. I was dumb and slow, and the other kids took it out on me. I couldn't do anything about it but cry. Ferdy, though.
Huh? Ah!
Whoops. Thought I saw something ugly hiding up there.
Run! It's Verdelia! What's she doing here?
Me? Just Sybil stuff. Gotta sacrifice a non-believer to the tree. You guys know any rule breakers?
Rule breakers? Nope. Not me. Me either. Gotta run. Bye!
Yeah, you brats run.
Ferdy, are you really going to sacrifice someone?
Nah, that was a scare tactic.
Of course not. But those idiots will think twice before they cause any more trouble. And you need to stop letting them push you around. My sister's made of tough stuff, right?
Right. I'll try. I was always so proud to be Ferdy's sister. She was smart and talented and stronger than any of the boys who picked on me. People kept saying that there hadn't been a Sybil like her in 100 cycles. The other kids listened to Verdi, and even grown-ups respected her. And I did too. I loved my big sister. Not because she was some super Sybil. No. What I loved about her was... I know you only did it to help me, but lying is mean.
Yep. My bad. I'll think of something else if they bug you again. Promise. Okay?
Okay. I loved how Verdi would always listen when I needed help. She always made my wishes come true, and that meant the world to me. She was my world, and I was just glad I could be a part of hers.
I should get back to my patrol.
Wait, when you get home, can we play a game?
Well, as soon as I'm done here, I have lessons on the tree's rites, meditation, and... Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I know you're busy. How about... Could I maybe help you patrol the deep woods?
No.
Why not?
For your own good. Even adults struggle with the monsters out there. I take care of the dangerous Sybil tasks so you won't have to. Make sense? Wait. Okay, fine. Don't cry. You have to stay right by me, though. I mean it.
I can go with you?
If you stay where I can protect you.
Yeah, something's gonna go wrong here, and then they'll become distant.
Right behind you. I loved how she always looked out for me. No one else ever did that. As far as our parents cared, a Sybil's life belongs to the tree of 1,000 harvests. But Ferdy saw me for me. Castelle, at least, she used to.
There's a thick miasma. Something's up ahead.
Ferdy, I'm scared.
What? Think I can't handle a monster or two? We'll be fine.
Can I hold your hand?
If you have to.
Thanks.
Hey, that's my whole arm!
Walking through the deep woods felt like torture. It was dark and hard to breathe, but it was worth it. Just to be with Ferdy. Oh, those mushrooms? They're poisonous, so we should stay away.
Know your stuff, huh? You've always been good at identifying plants. Don't know how you managed to tell them all apart.
If you ate your veggies, maybe you'd remember which ones are edible.
Nuh-uh. Why would I eat deer food when I can eat a nice, juicy deer?
Ferdy! I was having so much fun. I wasn't paying attention to anything else.
Uh-oh. Something about to surprise her?
Castelle, get back! Relax. Nothing out here is a match for me, because I've got the tree on my side. Ah!
It was the first time I'd seen Verdi fight. And the first time I'd seen anything so beautiful. Wow. Divine light blossomed from Verdi's fingertips. Vines curling protectively around her. And around me.
Ooh. That's cool. We get to see the past version of themselves too. I wish we got more of this, like with the other leaders in the past, because I know they sometimes go back into the past and stuff. Like, yeah, even though if we don't get like a character arc for them, I would at least like to see more stuff like this, so that we can actually get a visual, you know?
Castelle! Stop! Castelle's not an enemy! Why won't the vines let her go?
My mind went fuzzy, so I can't remember much. Except that it hurt.
Listen to me, you stupid tree! Damn it! Castelle!
I'm okay. Don't worry. About...
Castelle? Wake up! Wake up!
The last thing I saw was tears welling in Verdi's eyes.
Hey, hold on. So the tree. What is this tree? Is that the one that they were talking about? Because, yeah, she said that Castell's not the enemy. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Or do they just consider trees to be, like, all friendly usually? But then for some reason Castelle is like a special case. I'm not sure. So yeah, that was our past. Now Sepia stands still. Castelle blurrily wakes to the sound of Verdelia and their parents arguing. Ooh, are we about to see their parents too? Okay.
I woke up to shouting. To my parents and Verdi arguing.
The tree is furious.
What did you do, Verdelia?
I don't know! Forget the damn tree! Castelle needs help!
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the tree. Like, I know they've been worshipping a tree, but I don't know why Castell's like some kind of like special case.
Cordelia, this is exactly the problem.
We owe everything to the tree of 1,000 harvests, and you, young lady, are going to listen and...
No, you listen!
Everything kept shaking. And blurrily, I realized I was in Verdi's trembling arms.
See, the parents are on the tree side, but then Verdi's on the sister side.
I wanted to tell her it was okay. That I wasn't worth arguing over. But my voice wouldn't come out.
Why was Castelle near the tree in the first place?
Oh, was she not allowed?
I made her come with me. Patrolling the routes is so goddamn boring.
Watch your language. It is an honor to serve as a Sybil.
I don't care. But I'll make you and your tree a deal. I'll work harder than ever as long as Castell's safe.
You had better.
Now hand her over. We should get her to a healer.
Birdie!
Castelle, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I promise. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you.
And then she went quiet, biting her lip as it shook. I'll never forget that face. I did that to her. I made Birdie take me on the patrol. It's not her fault. She didn't do anything wrong. The tree was mad at me. If I could do it all over, I would have told her parents everything. But I didn't.
Ooh, wait, we
And
got
piece by piece,
character
my
art.
life collapsed.
From now on, I don't want you taking a single step outside the barrier. You're staying right here where it's safe. Or who knows what Verdilia will do. We need her using that power for the tree.
Hmm. So it's because that she used the power to protect Castelle. Because she used the power to protect Castelle. Is that why the tree was angry? Because power was meant to be used for the tree?
I can't believe that girl dragging you off into the deep woods. You must have been terrified, huh, sweetie? You're not a fighter. Let's look for other ways you can help the tree,
Yes, Mother. It felt like a bad dream. Except things didn't magically go back to normal when I woke up. I was stuck inside the barrier. And Verdi was out, with more work piled on her than before. Reality hit me and I cried. And cried. And cried. Verdi! I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. But I was alone, and crying didn't fix anything.
Are you feeling well? Remember, monitoring your health is your duty to the tree.
Yeah, that's interesting, because I was wondering why she's in a barrier. But I guess there's something wrong with Castelle here.
You were up late studying. If only Verdilia was half as diligent.
Or if it, I just wonder if, like, maybe the barrier is just meant for, I guess just for Castelle to not leave. But I wonder if that monitoring the health thing is a thing too, or maybe she's kind of sick.
Oh, be more careful. As long as I did what I was told. They weren't mean to me.
Like maybe the tree cast a curse on her, or some kind of like sickness.
I hated hearing them complain about Verdi. Oh, Verdi!
Intruders!
Oh,
Cover
there she
the
is.
entrances!
The few times I saw her, Verdi was busy, or just looked tired. I didn't want to bother her, so I focused on studying instead.
You know, that's so funny. So like, everyone else got like their own past art, like, you know, within the Lessons from Linecrest story, except for Lyle, which you only saw in like the you know, that one big art.
You've always been good at identifying plants. Don't know how you managed to tell them all apart.
I wanted to make her proud, so I learned as many plants as I could. I memorized all the dangerous ones, and knew which worked as medicines. There wasn't much else to do. Not without Verdi. I was at a standstill, but the seasons kept cycling. And even when I was old enough to help with Sybil duties, there's still nothing I have to do today. So, I guess I could study, but I'm kinda tired. I wish I could be out there with Verdi. I know there's no way she could have heard that. But it felt like she did. Because just minutes later, she made my wish come true.
We need backup! Verdilia's gone rogue! She wiped the tree's sentinels and is on the run!
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
She timed it right after we changed shifts. I got the others suited back up, but I don't know if that'll be enough.
Verdilia, just what is she plotting this time?
Before I'd even processed the words, my feet were running.
Castelle, get back here!
They shouted and shouted, but I didn't care. All I could think was that maybe I could see her, help her.
Finally
Oh,
lost
now
it.
it's today's time.
Castelle?
You know, I didn't even realize if she like grew up or not. Because I'm guessing did they use like another like I guess younger character art? I didn't even realize that.
What? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see you. It's been so long. And, why are you running from everyone?
Because there's something I have to do, at any cost.
What's that?
Long story short, I've got a goddess to steal.
A goddess. Wait, what's going on now? You think we're finally gonna get into the Shadowverse aspect of this story? Because so far there hasn't been anything with the keepers and stuff. Just the word goddess makes me feel like there might be a keeper involved. But yeah, I kind of forgot we're playing Shadowverse, like in a way, because there's been a lack of that. Alright, the last one, Our Future. Verdilia explains how and why she is attempting to kidnap a goddess. Like, yeah, I don't know anything about a goddess in the Lanecrest world, so the only thing I can think of is like a keeper, and that's how to also maybe tie back to the whole Shadowverse, like lore stuff. Okay.
You're stealing a goddess? But how?
Yeah, how does that work?
The Tree of 1,000 Harvests is just a medium for a goddess. The goddess of cycles.
Wait, the Tree of 1,000 Harvests is just a medium for a goddess? The goddess of cycles. Why does that sound like just the word cycle? It brought me back to the thing. What is that whole story called again? The final loop story? Like Flow S? Is she the goddess of cycles? That's just the first thing that came to my mind.
The tree's not going anywhere, but if I become that medium, she's mine.
Is that even possible?
It is. You're a Sybil too. Can't you feel her here?
Found her! This way! Flank her, and be ready for a fight!
Sure. Surround me.
Birdie!
But you're too late.
Ooh.
Roots royal, branches bend. Blight banish and order mend!
Watch out! Oh.
This is divine power, and it belongs with someone who'll use it right.
Stop! Please!
Yeah, when she said that and it belongs with someone who will use it right, I wonder if like that's like if somehow she sealed that power within Castelle and that she unlocked it like later on that we saw with Vice.
I know
Another
you'll get in trouble, but
theory.
I'll cover for you. I'll apologize to everyone. So, let's just go home, okay?
Because yeah, so far with Castelle, we haven't seen anything like magical about her. So I'm just wondering if that's it.
Sorry, but I'm not going back. Now that I've got the goddess's power, I'm going as far away as I can.
Oh wait, you already got it. I thought you were on a mission to do that right now.
Wait. You're really going to leave? But you're a Sybil.
Not anymore. I'm sick of everyone bending over backwards to serve a tree. And now, you won't have to either. I'm taking the goddess, and I will never return. Because there isn't a single person here who can stop me.
I'll stop you! I don't want you to go! Why are you trying to leave me? Because I'm a burden?
Castelle.
I studied so hard, and practiced, and trained, and I'll try even harder, so...
Castelle! Listen, I'm not doing this to leave you. I'm doing this because I love you. Even if you don't understand.
Then take me with you.
No. That'd defeat the purpose. I have to go, and you have to stay. See ya, Castelle.
Daddy! Daddy! My legs gave out. My mind went blank. And then...
Castelle, thank goodness you're all right.
I don't know what I would have done if we lost you too.
I'll drag that traitor back myself. The Thousand Harvests will not leave these woods.
Castelle, rest and recover your strength. You're the only one fit to carry the Goddess of Cycles back to her tree.
What? Okay. So yeah, I was kind of confused at first in a way, because like I wasn't sure if like Verdi just took the tree, like an entire tree somehow. But no, I guess it's within the tree. Because yeah, I'm not sure what she meant about like a medium of something. I'm guessing it meant that the goddess of cycles was within that tree.
Our parents...
I just
treated
never
Verdi
really heard
like a
that much of that
criminal.
term, like saying something is a medium.
Knew the truth.
I'm doing this because I love you.
Or I guess maybe I have, now that I'm
Even if
thinking
you
about
don't
it.
understand.
It's just not something that I always hear. It's not like solidified in my mind.
She was only trying to help me. So now, I want to help her. That's why I'm here.
Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, here we go.
What an inspiring tale.
Inspiring?
Yes, your motivation to change. It warms my heart. It's not easy to admit you were wrong, but you recognized the pressure you put on Verdilia and let her go when she needed time away. And look at her now. She's happy as a clam, surrounded by people just as bright and talented as she is.
I'll study harder. I'll do everything I can to catch up.
Oh, I know it's daunting, but that's the spirit. We'll make Verdi proud, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course. You can do anything. And I'll be right here to help, just like last time.
Last time.
Now, if you're satisfied with things as they are, I won't press you. But
Oh, I'm guessing like that one scene, that's when they that's the first time.
if you really want to help Verdilia, I'd be happy to give you extra lessons after class.
Ooh.
Professor, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes to stand by her side.
Good girl. Those who adapt, evolve. I'll teach you the true potential a Sybil holds.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be a villain in the upcoming story. Alright, so yeah, that was Castelle's story, finishing off the whole Lessons from Lanecrest story. I feel like that was a bit shorter than usual, so I wonder if I should do like one more here. I feel like maybe doing one more. Classmates, I'm just kind of curious on what will be coming up. So yeah, we'll do this. Lyell has accepted that there's a thing or two he could learn from Verdilia, but he hasn't quite warmed up to Amaryllis yet. Okay. Wait, we'll do like maybe this one and then call it there.
Hey.
Good morning to you too, Professor. You're here early. Didn't expect you to show up before the bell.
Right back at you.
I mean, I've got an exam to study for, don't I? No point wasting time on it in lessons if I can do it myself. I'm here for practicals, not this theoretical busy work.
As far as the exam goes, sure. But we're talking Cornelius. Like it or not, you can't just practice your skills. You need to understand his. He's one of the greatest necromancers this world's seen. How much do you know about his craft?
Probably a lot.
Well, necromancy is the magic of animating corpses with mana. And the best way to combat a necromancer?
I mean, if it's like Final Fantasy, if we're dealing with the undead, then holy magic, like healing magic, maybe. Just cast like Cure or Curaga.
Is to steal his corpses with stronger mana, which I can't do.
Thing is, Cornelius uses specially preserved corpses. He threads his mana through them, giving him complete, exact control.
You can't be serious. Is that even possible?
Yep. Had to fight one of them at my job interview.
Oh.
Believe me, even if you could, overpowering his magic wouldn't be enough to steal control of the body. Neither of us understand necromancy like he does, which is why we're both going to do our homework on it.
Fair enough. The more prepared I am, the better. So, our other classmate seems to be missing. Again.
Again?
Go easy on her. She's only late half the time. Remember, she's not really used to academy life yet.
Yeah, whatever. As long as she doesn't slow my lessons down, she's not my problem.
She's your classmate, Lyles. Are you gonna treat her like a complete stranger all year?
Sorry, but I'm not here to make friends. A classmate is just a classmate.
You don't have to be friends. I'm just saying you could learn a lot from her if you give her a chance.
Like what? She barely understands magic.
She's clever, though. And she does understand something a lot more important than magic. You'll see.
Good morning. Or, hello? What time does it stop being morning?
You're good. Morning, Amaryllis.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry I'm late. I found something along the way.
What kind of something?
A doll. See? Someone must have misplaced her.
Oh.
Interesting. Where'd you find it?
It's a very unique looking doll.
Out in the courtyard, face down in the dirt. The poor thing's all battered and messy. I couldn't bear to leave her, so... Would you mind if she joins us for class?
Amaryllis.
Yeah, it does seem to be magical.
That probably isn't a toy.
Yeah, it's probably there's probably more to it.
Correct. Now, Lyles, what should students do with unattended arcane implements?
Nothing. We're supposed to leave them where they are and inform a faculty member.
Are we really? Why?
Because there's a fair chance the item is dangerous. Plenty of students use enchanted tools, which could be lethal if mishandled. Moreover, it could be contracted to its owner. One wrong move, and it might deem you a thief. Or worse.
Yep, that about sums up the risks. But, you can let it sit on your desk for today.
Yay!
Wait, you're letting her keep it?
Just for now, since I'm with her. And Amaryllis, after class, I expect you to return it to its owner. Sound good?
Yes, very good. Thank you, Professor.
It sounds irresponsible.
Oh,
I mean,
but...
that's nothing new to Verdilia, I feel.
It's laced with magic. What if it...
I know, but I can handle it. It'll be fine.
Lyles, I'm sorry. I didn't know you would hate her so much.
It is a doll. I neither like it nor dislike it. I simply... No, never mind. I shouldn't have questioned your judgment. It's none of my business.
Okay, as long as she isn't bothering you. Oh, we'll have to give her a name. Let's see. She's small and soft. So, Snoozy?
Snoozy sounds like something that would sleep a lot.
The hell's that got to do with small or soft?
Yeah.
Now then, Snoozy. We wouldn't want to keep the others waiting.
All right, if you three are ready, let's get going with the lesson.
What if it's a spy? What if it was planted there on purpose to spy on this class? Like they knew Amaryllis would pick it up.
And that should wrap things up for today.
Amaryllis, your homework is to review Chapter 1, What is Magic? Be ready to start on the
Whoa.
4 elements tomorrow.
That's like the very foundation of just learning about magic here.
Yes, Professor. Next, Lyoth. No homework. I should be done with the necromancy textbook by tomorrow, so I'll pass it and my notes to you then.
Understood.
Cool. See you two tomorrow then. And Amaryllis, you will return that doll to its owner, won't you?
I will.
Why is she sad?
Amaryllis, may I have a word?
Yes, certainly. What about? The dream you'll have tomorrow? Or perhaps what dessert to have with supper?
About the doll, actually.
Snoozy?
Yes. Would you give it to me?
Oh, I would. But I'm afraid she's not mine to give.
I meant to say that I'll return it for you. It probably came from the Enchanting Lab or the Hex Club. Either way, it's cursed, and I'd rather not leave you alone with it.
Oh, I thought...
I realize this is all new for you, but there are students here studying advanced, potentially dangerous magic. For your safety, please don't touch anything you don't understand.
So that's why you said all those things in class. That's quite a relief to hear.
What?
You were just worried about me, weren't you? And here I thought I'd offended you. But yes, I could tell something was wrong with the doll.
Then why did you take it?
Well, I couldn't leave the poor thing on the ground. I would have given her a cleaning straight away, but I was afraid I'd be late to class. You see, Lyle, I've always done as I was told. But I'll never find what I want to do unless I start looking. So for now, at least, I'm going to follow my heart. And it's telling me to help Snoozy. Surely the library has a book on doll restoration somewhere.
You know, that mindset won't do you any good.
How would doing what I want to do not do me any good?
She's clever, though. And she does understand something a lot more important than magic.
All right. Just... could you lend me the doll for a minute?
You still want to take her away?
Relax, I won't. Tampering with cursed items is dangerous, so you're going to need help from someone experienced.
Really? I don't know anyone experienced, though.
Me. I'm pretty good at restoring dolls.
You are?
Yeah. I can show you if you're interested.
I'm sure he is. He has that puppet, right? I'm sure he's been maintaining that too.
What?
You were so stiff and formal before. But now you sound more natural. Like when you were speaking with Professor Verdilia.
Oh. Natural, huh?
Yes, it suits you much better.
If you say so. Now, are you going to let me fix the doll or not?
Snoozy.
Snoozy. I'll get Snoozy cleaned up and back where she belongs, okay?
Okay. And thank you, Lyle.
No problem. But in exchange, give me a book recommendation sometime. You've read lots, haven't you?
That's a wonderful idea. I know the perfect story. You'll love it, I promise.
I'll look forward to it then.
That's a cool bonding moment with Amaryllis and Lyle.
Morning.
What's this? Lyle, idol of the Independents, reading a textbook?
It's not a textbook. Amaryllis lent it to me yesterday, and it's actually pretty interesting.
Good to hear.
That aside, you knew what the doll was all along, didn't you?
Okay.
Of course. It was just some first year's enchanting homework. Nothing to be that worried about.
And you didn't bother sharing that information to see how I'd react.
Figured it'd get you two working together. And I was right.
That's cool.
Do you realize how...
Good
Oh,
morning.
right. Isn't that the water slime from... what is it called? From, Isunia? Or yeah, the magical life form?
What is that?
I found him all alone in the hallway. Abandoned.
I mean, I'm guessing maybe some creatures or things are shared upon, like, among the universes.
Well,
Maybe,
it's a lesser magical life form of some sort.
like, maybe it doesn't need to be from from Asunia.
Looks like a failed attempt at a golem to me. The Magis Lab League's been working on him.
Oh, Professor, can we keep him? He's absolutely precious.
Precious? The doll yesterday was bad enough. You're on your own this time. I am not taking care of a slime.
That was a cool, like, just bonding moments with Amaryllis and Lyle. I feel like that was the whole purpose there. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the lesson from Linkrest story and also classmates. Next time, we'll see how much I'll do within each of these videos here. I'm thinking about doing at least 3 per video, so flower language, Verdelia's weakness, and the exam. We'll see if I want to include like all the others. It depends on like how long they are and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, now we're in Lessons from Linkrest Testaments. We'll see how this whole story like goes out, if and also just how it ties in with like the overall Shadowverse lore with the keepers and the universes, because I feel like so far that has been absent. Maybe this Goddess of Cycle thing is related to that. Like, what if like Linkrest here is like the future? You know how like Velsar was like the future. What if like this is like further into the future with like Floes, or maybe just another world that Floes is managing? I don't know. But anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be it for now. That's a game.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead,